Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to complete these brand new Greatest Eras 80 edition challenges for a 10 box here in NBA 2K25 My Team, whether or not this is worth completing, and whether or not you should consider opening packs today, which I think y'all already know my answer is going to be for that one. But we're going to take a look at pack odds and all that type of stuff as well in this video. So before we hop into the video, if we haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily My Team content. We'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's discuss. And we will start today by talking about pack odds. So the new packs, you got these Greatest Eras 80 edition packs, and you also have base packs, obviously. And the 10 box that you are getting, by the way, is going to be the same as this 10 box, except unsellable. Which basically it gives you a 4.3% chance at a diamond and a 1.3% chance at a pink diamond, and obviously less than 1% chance at Galaxy Opal Sydney Moncrief, which is not very likely whatsoever. But those odds, even compared to the Lightning Strike packs from last week, 7.2% for a 92 plus, 2.3 for a 95 plus, and then the non-deluxe packs, it's basically the same as the non-deluxe packs in terms of the odds, which I mean are not very good. You know what I mean? Like, these are not pack odds where your odds of pulling something good are very high. And I would personally 100% stay away from these packs, because on average, if you were to rip 220s, that's 40 packs. That means you're maybe pulling 1 or 2 diamonds. And I mean, you have maybe a low chance at pulling a single pink diamond. Realistically, it's just realistically, the amount of money that you will have to spend to get something good is stupid for a drop that's not even good. Like, the pink diamonds in this drop aren't even good. Adrian Danley and Kevin McHale, neither of them are particularly great cards. I mean, McHale's okay. I think Danley kind of sucks. Moncrief's really solid, but you're not going to pull him in all likelihood. And then you got Sigma, Nixon, and Cooper, who, I mean, Sigma and Cooper are good, so if you pull them as diamonds, that's nice. But as a whole, this is a drop where there's not that many cards that you really want. I mean, Cooper's good, and I would consider, if he winds up being affordable, I'd consider buying him. Sigma's not going to be affordable. I wish he was, but he's not going to be, because everybody knows that he's a good diamond. And so realistically, like, unless you pull Jack Sigma, you're probably not getting anything that's actually worth it value-wise from opening these packs today. And so that's a little unfortunate, but that's not new. You know what I mean? This is the way that My Team is this year. It's gamble your money away on packs, basically, and hope that you get lucky, pretty much, if you want to get these top tier cards. Or you could be like me, who already, I guess, did that some earlier this year, and I'm just sitting on my MT and waiting for the game at some point to hopefully get better. And for now, if it isn't, won't really play much, and I'll just keep all my cards cheap. I did open 5 singles today, this morning, just because I wanted to see if I could pull anything. I've heard about people having good luck with singles when packs first came out and stuff, so I ripped a couple singles, and it was not, wasn't great, I guess. Didn't pull anything good, so that's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Either way, this Greatest Era's 10 box, I don't think is very hard to grind. It's 6 challenges as per normal, and in general, these are not all that hard to complete, which is good. Hopefully that is the case today as well. And so let's hop into it. Let's take a look at what this drop is looking like. So the Sydney Moncrief challenge is 5 steals over multiple games. That's easy. 75 rebounds and points in the paint with power forwards over multiple games. That's easy. 30 points in a game with a small forward 2 times. That's not quite as easy, but it's still pretty easy, to be completely honest. 30 points in a game with a small forward. I think the realistic best way to do this is going to be in rookie breakouts in a full lineup game, I think, because that's going to be a 2-minute halves. And I think in 4 minutes, if you shoot well on rookie, you should be able to get the 30 points in a game. You could also do it in a clutch time game. Clutch time or full lineup game in breakout would probably be your best bet for getting this challenge done in the most efficient or time efficient way possible, I would say. 5 rebounds in a game with a center 5 times. That's a little bit annoying, I guess, but what are you going to do? You could probably get those rebounds realistically in a clutch time game anyway. In those first 2 clutch time games when you're getting the small forward points, then you're going to have to play a few more. But, I mean, realistically, that's not horrible. 10 assists in a game with a point guard 2 times. Probably do that in triple threat breakout, I guess. And then 31 points with a shooting guard in a game. You can get that done as you do the 30 points in a game with a small forward. So basically, the most efficient way, I'm trying to figure it out, but the most efficient way to do this, I think, is going to be to play 2 either full lineup or clutch time games in Rookie Breakout to complete the 30 points in a game with a small forward and the 31 points in a game with a shooting guard in those 2 games. Just use a shooting guard small forward for at least one of the games, and you will be fine in terms of that because it'll count for both, for the 30 points and the 31 points. So that's 2 breakout games right there. I would make sure your power forward and your center are both power forward eligible cards as well in everything you play, just to make sure you're getting rebounds with those cards as much as possible. You do have to get 5 rebounds in a game with a center 5 times as well, so try your best in those 2 breakout games that you're doing with the points with the small forward / shooting guard or whatever. Try to get 5 rebounds with your big if you can in those games as well, so as to make it to where you have to play less of those games. And then try to get some bump steals. You'll get the 5 steals as you play from completing the other challenges, I think, but try to get bump steals if you can, just to expedite that process a little bit. Now, the other challenge is the 10 assists in a game with a point guard 2 times. So once you've completed the 2 clutch time games, if you haven't done these point guard assists, I mean, you could try to get the point guard assists to the shooting guard small forward for those 30 points and see if you can get it done that way. But either way, after those 2 breakout games, you're still going to have to play at least 3 more games to get the 5 rebounds in a game with a center, at least 3 more times, if not more, if you weren't able to get the 5 rebounds in either of the clutch time games. And so therefore, I would then go play rookie breakout triple threat. And I would probably just do that for however many more games you need for the rebounds at the center. Make sure you get those 5 rebounds. And if you need to get 10 assists in a game with a point guard 1 or 2 times as well in that, you should be able to get that done in the rookie triple threat. Just send backdoor cuts or run pick and roll or something and get those assists easily. Just take 2s basically, and you'll get 10 assists very easily with your point guard as long as you're taking 2s. So that will basically complete all of these, especially if you are for those 10 assists as well with the point guard. You can do, if you do them in triple threat, you can do those points in the paint with the power forward as well. And as you go and rack up rebounds from these other challenges and from playing, you will get this challenge done relatively easily as well. So realistically, my guess is this is about an hour worth of grinding. I think probably anywhere from 5 to 7 breakout games between triple threat and clutch time online, or sorry, clutch time offline, or full lineup games. Still wish clutch time online was a game mode. Mentioning that just makes me disappointed because that was probably the best online game mode and it's not there anymore. But either way, this shouldn't take too long. I mean, I really think probably an hour max is realistic for this grind. And again, your odds aren't great. I mean, you got a 4% odds at a diamond and a 1.3% chance at a pink diamond, but it doesn't take particularly long to grind, and you'll make a decent chunk MT no matter what from just grinding out those rewards. The other rewards you get aren't great. I mean, you get a little bit of MT, a Series 1 Deluxe pack, a takeover item, a shoe, and then a badge. Like, it's not great, but either way, you'll make a little bit MT guaranteed from the 10 box, and it doesn't take that long. You might as well complete this grindable content because it's about the only grindable content they pretty much give us in 2K these days, which is unfortunate. Hopefully they'll give us another one of those grindable diamonds like they did last week with these weekly challenges, these perfection challenges. Maybe they'll do that. That'd be cool. That comes tomorrow potentially, or tomorrow or Thursday. I think that'd be neat. But either way, as a whole, I don't think that I don't know. I'm not like super duper thrilled with 2K. Obviously, I haven't been for a while, but might as well complete this 10 box if you're playing my team. There's certainly no harm in doing it because it's not going to take too long. So hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.